Hi, so today I'll be discussing this specific problem about the midpoint and distance formula. So I read the problem first. The segments joining the midpoints of consecutive sides of an isosceles trapezoid HOME form a rhombus with HE is congruent to OM. P, Q, R, and S are the midpoints of the sides of the trapezoid. Prove quadrilateral PQRS is a rhombus. So first you have to identify what is given. So you have their isosceles. When you say isosceles, you have their two sides are equal. So you have here HE is equal or congruent to your line segment OM. And you also have their P, Q, R, and S are your midpoints. So I'll be writing here the given and your midpoint formula. Next, we have to identify the coordinates of each of your midpoints. So let's start with point P, which is the midpoint of the line segment HE. So following the midpoint formula, say H is your point 1 and E is your point 2, we have here x1, negative B. So P, you have there negative B. X2 is negative A. So negative B plus negative A is simply negative B minus A over 2. Next, y1 is C and y2 is 0 divided by 2. Simplifying this, you have there P is negative B minus A over 2, and C plus 0 is simply C, so you can just write C over 2. So that's the coordinates of your point P. So I write it there. Next, let's look for the coordinates of your point Q. So you have here point Q. That's the midpoint of the line segment HO. So let's have there Q. Say this is your point 1 again, and this is your point 2. You have there negative B plus B divided by 2. And you have there C plus C divided by 2. Simplifying this further, you have there negative B plus B is just like B minus B. So 0 divided by 2 is simply 0. And you have here C plus C is like 1C plus 1C. You have there 2C over 2. But you have here 2C over 2. 2 will cancel out. So Q, coordinate of point Q is just 0, C. So again, I'll write it down below. So Q is 0, C. Next, let's look for the coordinates of point R. So again, R is the midpoint of the line segment OM. So let's say O is your point 1 and M is your point 2. So R is equal to, you have there B plus A over 2. And you have there C plus 0 over 2. So again, simplifying this further, you have there R is b plus a over 2. And c plus 0 is simply c, so that's c over 2. So I'll write that again below. So we have here midpoint of OM or point R is b plus a over 2 and c over 2. Next, we have to look for the coordinate of your point S, and that's the midpoint of line segment E and M. So let's say point E is your point 1 and point M is your point 2. We have here S. So that's negative A plus A over 2. And you have there 0 plus 0 over 2. Simplifying this further, you have there S. So negative A plus A is like A minus A. So that's 0 divided by 2 is just 0. And you have there, of course, 0 plus 0 is 0 divided by 2 is still 0. And as you can see, it's the origin. So the origin is one is your Cartesian plane. So the coordinate of point S is 0, 0. So that's correct. So I'll write it again down below. So we have here midpoint of EM or point S is 0, 0. Next, to prove that quadrilateral PQRS is a rhombus, the distance between the line segments PQ, QR, RS, and PS should be equal. So you have there PQ. So PQ should be equal to QR. Should be equal to RS. Should be equal to PS. So I'll write that down below again. So we have there, prove that PQ is equal to QR is equal to RS is equal to PS. So first, we have there PQ. So let's write here the distance formula. So the distance formula is equal to the square root of x2 minus x1 squared plus y2 minus y1 squared. So this is from the Pythagorean theorem. So we have to prove that PQ is equal to QR is equal to RS is equal to PS. So let's find the distance of the line segment PQ first. So, of course, you have to identify your points. So we have here the point P, and we have here the point Q. So let's say P is your point 1 and Q is your point 2. So let's substitute that to your distance formula. So we have the distance of PQ is, what's your x2? You have there 0, and your x1 is negative b minus a over 2. So we'll substitute it here. You have your 0, and x1 is just negative b minus a over 2. Next, you have there y2. So you have c for your y2 and c over 2 for your y1. So let's substitute that again. You have here c, and you have here c over 2. So next, simplifying this further, you have here 0. So let's just remove 0. And you have there a negative sign. So when you have a negative sign, the change of the variables that follows the negative sign will have the opposite sign instead. So negative times negative is positive. So you have there positive. This will become positive again, and the denominator will be positive. I mean negative. So that will become b plus a divided by negative 2 squared. And for this one, you have to look for the LCD, which is 2. So we'll have here cross multiply. So that's will become 2c minus c over 2, because you have to cross multiply to have 2c, and just copy c minus c over 2. Next, simplifying this further, we have here so b plus a squared. It's like b plus a squared and negative 2 squared. So like negative 2 squared. And for this one, you have there 2c minus c. That's just like 2 minus 1 is equal to c. 1c over 2. Simplifying this further, we'll have here b squared so this numerator will become b squared plus 2ab plus a squared. And for your denominator, that will just be 2 squared is 4. So I write it down. So this will become b squared plus 2ab plus a squared. And let's remove those. So we have over 4. Next, this will become c squared. So we'll have there c squared over 2 squared is also 4. So I'll write that again. So plus, you can just write c squared over 4. Now you have same denominator, so you can just add the numerators. So that will be PQ is equal to B squared plus 2AB plus A squared. You can simply write here plus C squared. So that's plus C squared over 4. So that's your PQ. That's the distance of your PQ. Next, we have to find the distance of your QR. So let's just write here, distance of PQ. Next, we'll have to look for the distance of QR. So we need to get your point Q and your point R. So again, let's apply your distance formula. So you have D is your QR now. And X, so let's say you have here 1 and 2. So x2 is b plus a over 2, x1 is 0. So I'll just substitute that again. So you have here b plus a over 2 and x1 is 0. Next, you have your y2. So y2 is c divided by 2 and y1 is c. So you have here c over 2 and y1 is c. So simplifying this further again, you can just write this as b plus a over 2 and remove 0 squared. And this one, you'll have to simplify it again. This will become c over 2 minus c. So that's c minus 2c over 2. So let's just write it down. So that's c So that's just c minus 2c over 2. Next, we need to simplify this again. So that's, as you can see, it's almost the same with the first one. So simplifying this will become b squared again plus 2ab plus a squared, and for your denominator, it will be 4 again. So let's write that one. We'll have here b squared plus 2ab plus a squared. And for your denominator, you'll have 4. And then for this one, you'll have here, it's like 1 minus 2, so that's negative 1c, or you can just say negative c, and your denominator is also 4. So negative c squared is just c squared. So that will become, negative c over 2, and then we'll have there c squared c squared over 4. Next, simplifying further, you can add the numerators again because you have the same denominators. So that will be b squared plus 2ab plus a squared plus c squared over 4. So you can just simply remove c squared over 4. So as you can see, you already have equivalent distance for your PQ and QR. Next, we'll have to solve for the distance of RS. So for the distance of RS, we need to get your point R and your point S. So point R and then point S. And your distance formula again. So let's say this is your point 1 again, and then this is your point 2. So let's just substitute. So this should be your RS. So x2, that's 0, and x1 is b plus a over 2. So let's just substitute that. You have there 0, and you have here b plus a over 2 squared plus y2. So your y2 is 0 again, and your y1 is c over 2 squared. So simplifying this further, you can just write 0 as 0. And again, you have their negative sign, so change the signs that follow. You have here negative, negative, and negative. So again, for this one, you have to remove 0, and that's still negative. So simplifying that further, so for the numerator first, so simplifying this further, we have here numerator first. So that's b squared minus 2ab, plus 2ab plus a squared. And for your denominator again, that's 2 squared, so that's 4. So let's just write that one. So that's b squared plus 2ab plus a squared divided by 4. And for this one, that's just c squared over 4 again. So write this as c squared over 4. So simplifying this further, you can just write b squared plus 2ab plus a squared plus c squared over 4 again, because you have the same denominators. So I'll just write here plus c squared. So lastly, we have to look for the distance of PS. So we have here PS. So we have to get your point P, and of course your point S, which is just 0, 0. Then your distance formula. So again, let's say point P is your point 1, S is your point 2. You just have to substitute it here. So should be PS, and x2 is 0, x1 is negative b minus a over 2. So let's just substitute it here. Okay, next, we have there y2, which is also 0, minus y1, c over 2. So y2 is 0, and y1 is c over 2. So simplifying this further, we can just write the zeros. We can just omit the zeros. And when you have a negative sign, you have to change the sign of the variables and numbers that follow. So simplifying that further, you have there b squared plus 2ab plus a squared. And you have there negative 2 squared is just 4. So I'll write that down again. You have here b squared plus 2ab plus a squared over 4. And then this one, still the same, it's c squared over 4. So that's c squared over 4. So you have there the same denominator, so just combine your numerators. So plus c squared and omit this one. So there you have it. So now you can say that conclusion is that since the distance between your line segments PQ, QR, RS, and PS are equal, then quadrilateral PQRS, so you have the quadrilateral PQRS is a rhombus. So that's it. Thanks for watching. Bye.